Hey guys, I just wanted to pop on here. I did a Facebook Live yesterday, and long story short, everybody was kind of blowing me up about it, and they wanted to share their video with their friends, and there's some of my customers that are not on Facebook. Believe it or not, I didn't know there was anybody left that wasn't on the Facebook wagon, but there are some people that aren't, so I'm going to put this on YouTube. So kind of going to do the same thing that I did yesterday, and just to educate everyone about the different skincare products, and just to let everyone know that Younique is more than just mascara, because I've been getting a ton of questions about that, going, okay, did you say something about a moisturizer, day cream, night cream, rose water, all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be very brief today, very casual, as you can tell, but the thing that I'm trying to do for my customers is they are looking at some of my before pictures and then after pictures and saying, okay, you look gorgeous, but I am so intimidated that I don't know where to start with any of this. So I want everybody to be comfortable and everybody to know that you don't have to get up every morning and do a certain kind of eye or a certain kind of look. Like, if you just want to get up and wash your face, throw on some moisturizer or your day cream, whatever, depending upon your face, then that's fine. There aren't any expectations with this. And the other thing that my clients are saying is that they are kind of intimidated by the fact that, okay, do I have to throw out my old regimen and get every single Younique product, and what is this going to cost and everything like that? Not the case at all. You can, and as many of you know, and you've seen from other Younique presenters getting on here and saying, hey, I love this brush, or I love this product, and you keep it and you just utilize it with what you have going on and incorporate it in there. You don't have to do anything at all. Just do whatever makes you comfortable. But it really kind of, I don't know, made me a little bit worried when my customers were saying that they were intimidated or being stressed out about this, because that is not what these products and this company is about. It's about making women feel more comfortable and about them, having the confidence, because I know that it has built my confidence up. And one of the things that I will focus on right now for the next couple of months is I haven't seen a lot of videos on here about your face when you're pregnant. I'm pregnant. So my face has a lot of different things going on, has a lot of blotchiness, red stuff going on, oily combination, acne, all of that stuff goes on with that. And it happens not only with pregnancy, but with age, and just how you can incorporate these products into your everyday routine and feel confident about yourself, because that really stresses me out when I wake up and I go, I don't know whose face I'm going to wake up to today, because normally my face would be really clear and a normal skin tone, and it's just become I don't know what it's going to be every day. So I'm just going to jump on in here, and first what I did when I got home this afternoon is I got right in here with the pore purifying cleanser. And what I did is I like to use my Clarisonic, and like I was saying, you can incorporate whatever you want to in there if you're into Clarisonic, and if not, if you've got a little buff puff that you like to use, or your hands, whatever, it's gentle enough to get in there around your eye area and get all of that makeup off of there. If you aren't into using the wipes, then this is my go-to product in the morning and in the evening. So we've already done that. So since my face was pretty oily this morning, I am going to skip over the moisturizers and the day cream for today. And what I'm going to do is put a few spritzes of the rose water toning spritz on my face. And you just hold it out, give it a few spritz on there. Smells wonderful. Talk about Valentine's Day. This is perfect. It smells just like roses, and it absolutely makes my skin feel amazing. So I always get that on there. And let's see, what are we going to do in here? I'm going to start off with the Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer in Velour. And as you can tell, got a little breakout area and different things in here. Oops, I forgot something. My primer. my primers. That's mommy brain, pre-mommy brain. You can't remember what you're talking about and what you were doing. So bear with me. So you don't have to use a ton of this product. And here you can, you know, I've used the face primer and the eye primer, and you just get in here and just rub it in gently. You don't have to get vigorous with this kind of stuff. And what this does is it fills in any of these little imperfections that you have going on, if you're like me, and it just gives it a good foundation for your foundation and makes it go on and makes, you know, have all of these different levels and stuff like that, which you don't want with your makeup. So we've got the face primer on there, and then we're gonna do the eye primer. And again, this is for all kinds of people out there, even if you aren't a mommy and stuff like that. You just want to get up and you're just wanting an education on stuff that you can do very quickly, because who has time between work and everything else? If you're just wanting to get up during the, you know, the morning and say, hey, I'm going to hang around the house, I've got to run errands, go to the grocery, whatever. Just do this, and I promise it won't take as long as it's taken me, but I'm trying to talk and educate you a little bit while I'm doing this. So now we're gonna go to this. We're gonna get to the Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer in Velour. And some people have all kinds of different ways that they put this on. You can use brushes, you can use sponges, you can use whatever. Right now, I'm just using my finger because I'm letting you know that it doesn't have to be intimidating with what you have going on. I have this large scar on my face over here. I just get that guy in there. I just pat it in there. This is not supposed to be anything that scares anybody away from what they're doing at all. So if you want to use your fingers, you want to use whatever, I'm all about it. Some days I feel like using more things than others. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to move to the Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation. Always empty out your dropper. Put it back down in there. Let's give it a little shake. The thing that I love about this is I've tried liquid foundations my whole entire life, and they've always been kind of a struggle to deal with because you're using sponges, you're using this, you're using your hands, and it doesn't get on there and around, and it looks really crazy at the end of the day. And with this, it goes on like a liquid and gives you this powder finish afterwards. What I do with this, since I've got all this uneven, unwanted redness going on right now, I just tap it on in. And the key to all of this is blending. It sounds, you know, simple, because it is, guys. It's not anything that you're not going to be able to get the hang of. And you can swirl it in, you can tap it, you can do it however you feel comfortable doing. Because I promise you that it's going to look wonderful. And just get it all in there. Trying to work with my lighting. Had a little bit of a lighting issue, so hope that it's looking okay. And I always go down here and do my neck, because you don't want to forget about that and have your face all done up and then it doesn't fit in with your neck. That's one of the things you will hear me preach about, is don't forget your neck area, please. So after that, move over here to our Mineral Touch powder, and this is in Scarlet, which hopefully before too long we can move on to a darker color with the springtime. I don't know where you guys are, but I'm up here in Alaska, and you can tell I don't live in an igloo, anything crazy like that. And it isn't very cold. Actually, it's colder in the lower 48 today, I hear, in Kentucky. So I just put this on here, go around, get up to my hairline, my jawline, nose, and get that on there. Okie dokie. The next thing that I'm going to move to, because like I said, this is just really something that's simple. You can do this here at the house. I'm not going to get into a bunch of contouring and a bunch of different things today. This is just to mainly educate you on not only a couple of the skincare products and how I use those in here, but just about your base and not getting overwhelmed at all. This is very, very simple. And you can see from this and other tutorials that you can do this and just do it step by step. So I'm going to break it up for you into several different videos. So this one, if you look at it and you're like, oh, this is kind of brief, I just wanted you to really know what it's about. So I'm going to use our Beachfront bronzer in Malibu, and ladies that use this, you'll know that you can use this on anything. Your eyes, contouring, your cheeks, just as a little, pick-me-up on here. And the other thing not to get overwhelmed about is whenever you're putting this on and you go, oh my goodness, that looks kind of harsh, or I can actually see that you put something on there. That's okay, because that's why you have, your time to blend all this stuff out. So what I'm gonna do here, that looks a little harsh there on my nose, which is fine. So like I said, we're gonna blend it out. I'm not gonna get into a lot of crazy contouring today. We're just doing a little bit of color going on here. So there we go. Under your cheekbones, your nose, and up here around your hairline, because I've got a big forehead and a big nose. So you can put some down here if you want to. We'll get into all that contouring stuff later on. And then if you want to put a little blush on that, a little blush, blend, blend, blend. Put a little blush, blend, blend, blend. It's all about the blending. And just keep you a paper towel or some type of cloth over here so you can just get that excess off of there. Because I'm not going to go through trading out a bunch of different brushes and stuff like that, because like I said, this is supposed to be an easy thing. Next thing I'm going to put on is our Touch a la Mode, and it's a powder luminizer in Benevolent. And as you can see, this is a little bit tinted. We have one that's more iridescent. And I just put this on here above my bronzer and my blush, just to highlight things a little bit. I'll put it up on my nose and on my forehead and here a little bit. All good stuff. I'm not going to get into lip liners and lipsticks and everything. We're keeping it simple. And I'm going to go with my Lucrative Lip Gloss in Luxe, which is my favorite. And I didn't check to see if it is still out of stock or what, but no fear, we will get it back. And all of these have the cute little mirror on here, so you can just put it in your pocket, and whether you're working out, doing whatever, hanging out with the kids, anything, put it on, make sure, okay, I don't have anything on my face, nothing in my teeth. It's good stuff. The other thing I'm going to touch on today is about your eyebrows. If you're like me, you can see they're sparse, they just aren't there. This is just what the good Lord gave me to work with. So I'm going to work with it. I'm not going to be overwhelmed about it, because with our products here, we can get through this. I promise you, because I do. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill it in a little bit with a little bit of liner, and then I'm going to use our palette in Blonde because I'm big about not getting it so harsh. I know that it's very easy to overdo your eyebrows, and what you have to do is you just have to really just watch it. Just get in there, just do it a little bit at a time, build it up, and then do a little bit of blending and you'll be fine. So I'm gonna try to do this over here so you can see what I'm doing. I just lightly go in and fill in where it should be. And I always use a lighter color than my hair color, so you don't get that harshness in there. Already that's looking a little bit better. And with our palette, we do have we have a thing of wax in there and in different colors, so you can learn how to play with that. And we have a cool little brush, so if you do have eyebrows, you can just brush that in and it'll hold those guys in there so you don't get flyaways. But this girl has no eyebrows, so we don't have to worry about that. And anybody in the world can do this, because if I can do this, you girls can. You can be an eyebrow artist. And I'm not knocking microblading or anything like that, but if you don't want to go in and pay all that money and deal with pain and whatever else, this is a simple alternative. It's all about your preference. So I just get in here. It's already looking a little bit better. You can play with your shape too. Just let your face talk to you and it'll tell you, hey, this is where it should be. Okay, so we've got that. And with our lash comb brush, just get in there and brush it out some. Again, we're just doing simple stuff today. No big deal. And the other thing I like to get in here with is, again, the Luminizer, and just get any kind of harsh lines out of there. Since I'm not going to do eyeshadows and all that kind of stuff today, just kind of blend that out. And there you go. Okay, and the last thing that I'm going to touch on today is about our mascara. Some of the women have been saying, did you say you had more than one mascara? Yes, we do. We have, which I'm going to use now, the Moodstruck Epic Mascara. And with this, you don't have to deal with more than one step if that overwhelms you. If, you know, that's something that you're like, okay, so I put this on and then I put the fibers and I have to do this and I have to do that. Simple. You can use this one, you'll get great results. And like I said yesterday, if you're intimidated by an eyelash curler, you don't have to use that. You can just use this, and I promise you that it will be just fine. But I've used eyelash curlers my whole life watching my mother, and this is actually hers that she gave me years ago. And I love it. It's my favorite. So I give it a little curl. Wipe any excess off of the ends there. And with mascara, again, it's a preference thing. You'll always hear me say that. There are girls that'll get on here and they'll put it on both sides and sweep in the front and in the back. They will, you know, use the blinking method, kind of like what I've got going on right now. And, you know, you can wiggle it in. Any way you want to do it, it is just fine. And this product, the wonderful thing about it is that you can build upon it, just like you can build upon the look that I have. Like if you're in a hurry in the morning, you just want to do something easy like this, then that's fine. And then you can go back in the evening and put on more stuff, more bronzer, do contouring, play with your makeup, make it a smoky eye, and it's easy there. So that's what we have going on right there, and that's just with one coat. So we'll go ahead and do the other one so you guys can see. how great it looks. And we just get in here again. I just kind of start because there's a theme with me. If you haven't noticed, I don't have any eyelashes or eyebrows. So these products are a godsend to me because who doesn't want to have fabulous brows and lashes? I know I do. So thank goodness for these products. So, like I said, I'm not gonna do a bunch today. This is just very simple, showing you that don't be overwhelmed. There's not, you know, a crazy amount of steps going on here. And you can put as many coats on there as you want to. So, yeah. Easy, easy, easy. So for all you mommies out there that are in a hurry and people just, you know, that have different things going on with their skin, with hormones and age and all of that, I hope that this helped you out just a little bit. I know that in the beginning of my pregnancy, when my face and everything else was going on, I was overwhelmed, and I just felt like I needed to come on here and kind of, you know, just educate everybody on the products, not just pregnant ladies. But I hope that this helped, and if you have any questions or anything like that, you can just pop it down there below and I will get back with you. And don't worry, we're all in this together, and everybody has their own tips and tricks and all that. I'm just trying to help you guys out a little bit. So thanks, take care, bye.